Hey everybody, this is Anthony from Sunny Creates. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So I have been missing in action for, I don't know, quite a long time, okay? But last week I was down in Durban, which is another province, kind of like another state, and to visit my mom. And I did take some craft supplies, but I didn't take anything to video. So today, I thought I'll do something very quickly. I'm really itching to craft, so I did this last night, but yeah, I have some other commitments as well that I need to sort out. So hopefully this weekend I'll be crafting. But this is Malena's project, Lena Pilot, I think, from me Crafty Scrapper. Okay, I'll put the hashtag down below. It's mscrapbusters. And for some reason or the other, I kind of can't get that to stick in. But yeah, so Malena, I think on her last video for Scrapbusters, I believe she did this year, where she's just taken, and I think she's called it cluster tags, if I'm not mistaken, but I'll put down the real stuff there because I watched a video a while ago. But all she's done is she's taken some scrap pieces of paper, and then she's just used a thicker one as a base, and then just collaged over it, and she's left it like that. And all she did was she made a little hole over here, and then she used, I think she said it was a Tim Holtz like clip, in order to be able to keep all together. Now I don't have a Tim Holtz clip, but I have other clips. So at the end of the project, I'm going to show you how I put them all together. And for those people that don't have the Tim Holtz one, I don't think it really matters, because all you need to know is that, or all you need is somewhere to bind it, I would think. Okay, so I'm just going to put a hole in it here. I think, let me do some measurements, if I'm not mistaken, over here. I hope that you can see that. Yeah, so what would the measurements be? I'm hoping that everything is here, because I haven't filmed a video in over a week, and I mean, yeah, more than a week. And in the interim, my room does get cleaned, because I use it as an office as well. Okay, so I'm just hoping that everything is here for me to do this video. So I'm just gonna punch that hole in there, and then I'm gonna leave it. But one thing I forgot to do, and I brought the paper to do it and completely forgot, is I'm gonna back this. Let me show you what I used as my scraps. So I had these, I think it's material samples. And in between the material samples, you get this really nice, piece of board. And some of the designs are quite nice, and then some are not so nice. Like, so for example, for this, you might want to use that part there, but you might want to cover that there as well. So I don't know, I'll play around with it, but I think just as my first go, I might just take most of them. Like, for example, that one there, I would definitely want to cover it, because to me, I don't like it. Maybe that one someone would like, because it's got quite a bit of the design on it. So let's play around. Let's see what we create. And that's just basically it. Okay, so I've got some scraps over here. I didn't even bother sorting them out. Okay, so I've got some scraps, but these are pattern pages. Okay, and then I thought I'll just use pattern pages for this round, and I've got some scraps over here that I'm going to use as well. So I'm not going all out. I'm just trying to get back into the groove of crafting, because funny enough, it's not the crafting that you don't get back into the groove of. And then I've got some scraps here, but it's more the filming that you don't, once you don't film for a few days, you kind of need to get back into the groove of it. Okay, so yeah, I need to do that. And just give me a second. Let me just put my journal that I'm working on in the side there so I can actually work with this. I put these stuff over here like that. Okie dokie. So I'm going to leave this to the side over here, my left hand side, and then I'm going to just hit it. Okay. So I'm going to cover both sides. Okay. But I'll cover this side. So even if I want to leave some here, I can leave it. How's that? So what am I playing with here? I've got nothing fancy, as you can see. Really, it's all about your scraps. Now, I think Melina distresses her or inks hers up. I'm not going to. I'm just going to stick and move, okay? And I'm not going to do a lot because there's nothing fancy on this here. And the whole idea, they should be as neutral as possible in most circumstances, so that you can add them to your pile. And then at a later stage, you dig from your, you take these and then you start decorating them according to the journal that you are going to be using them in. And I think that's just a fantastic idea. Okay, the other project that I'm definitely going to be doing is it's by Tati Treasure, right? And gosh, I'm trying to get the name of the person. It'll come to me, okay? But on her Facebook group, she's got this lovely collaboration where there's a whole lot of people involved in it, and they do just use 16 book pages a day. But it's an old collab, it's not a new one, okay? They just use 16 book pages a day, and then they make ephemera. And I thought that was such a cool idea. And they use the Reader's Digest, if I'm not mistaken. I want to put that there, but I don't want to put it now. Let's see if we've got some book pages. Okay, so as you can see, I'm not even using them in order. Whatever I'm finding, I am just tearing or just even gluing on straight away. Right, so making a merry mess over here. And the other reason I came back on Sunday, but the other reason why I did not film a video was because I have a terrible tooth problem at the moment. My tooth is actually very painful. I think I told you ladies that I went to the dentist. Yeah, well, while I was in Durban, I had to go through a course of antibiotics and all that stuff. So I am feeling, I'm feeling a lot of pain. So normally I can't take painkillers and work. So by the time it's the afternoon, I'm in serious amount of pain, and then I take the painkillers and I rest. And it's normally in the afternoons that I actually film my videos. Okay, so that doesn't help me when I need to film my videos and I am in pain. So, or I'm sleepy because it makes me sleep. Yeah, so I like that. I think, that would go really nice with a blue journal. Don't you think so? Yeah. Okay, not so good. Now let's clear off some of this edge here, like that. Oh my, let's do that. And I don't know where this is going to lie. I'm just going to put it down. Yeah, like that. Isn't that just great? Because you can just put it down and don't really care, because nope, don't want that. I want something now to cover this. Let's see. No, it's too big, so let's tear off some here. No, yeah, let's do that. Okay, so let's see, we have that there. Yeah, okay, cool. And that's one of the reasons why, in a way, I don't want to ink the edges, because this looks a little bit more seamless, whereas if I ink the edges, they would have had a bit more defined lines. Okay, so that one's done. Then I'll cut it off later. I'll cut it off just now. And maybe let's do one like that now. And don't know, maybe we should make these. That was blue. Let's try for pinks here. I'm just digging here. And just getting some paper over here. I don't know, I'm just looking what I find and I'm using it. I like that piece, so probably will use that again. Let's add that. There's a bird outside my window and it's making all these sounds. Yeah. So I hope you ladies are well. I think we are really in the throes of winter over here. You know, I went to Durban. I live in Gauteng. And I went to Durban on yeah, over the weekend, as I mentioned here last week. And if anybody in South Africa, you know what I'm talking about, hey? Durban is like a breeze in the park when it comes to the weather. So Gauteng is cold, so much colder than Durban. So if you're wondering, for people that are not in the southern hemisphere, and if you're wondering why I'm dressed like the way I'm dressed, it's because it's our winter. But we don't have it as severe. I mean, it is cold. Don't get me wrong, it is cold. But, you know, it's not like we get snow all the time and stuff like that. We don't. Okay. So I'm thinking, no, I don't like that. I think I'll put this here because I like that piece. Okay. Yeah, so I need to start a new journal, but now I am so behind in my journals that I'm still trying to finish off my Easter one. But in the interim from Easter, I released 2 other kits, which is my spring junk journal and my, what's the word I'm looking for? I got a spring junk journal, and then I've got a lavender fields one. And for, I don't know which one to start with now. I don't know whether I should do the lavender fields one, or I don't know whether I should do the spring one. I'm like confused. Because the Easter one, I will do it as it comes. And I also have a flip through of, since it is Christmas in July, I thought maybe I am going to, just give me a second. Do a flip through of my Christmas kit. Not my Christmas kit, my Christmas journal. Let's take out some of this edge here. And this here. So, put that there. And then maybe something else. So, can you believe how quickly this comes about? I have a feeling that my lighting is not right. You heard that, didn't you? That's a whole lot of my stuff that just fell to the floor. But I'm going to leave it. After the video, I'll sort it out. Right, what was it? It was this piece here. Was it this piece? Here. Now when I look at it, I don't like it. Because this edge is too, what's the word? Straight. Let's try that then. Yeah. So I'm just thinking to myself, oh my God, I gotta pick up that merry mess on the floor now after this. Okay. So I guess you get the idea now, hey? Of what we are doing. My desk is getting messed up really badly here now. And then let's take another piece like this. Let's see. That's not going to work. I'm going to add it like that. No, I'm going to add it as much as possible to that side. Here. And I know it doesn't look like a lot. I know it looks like absolute junk at the moment. But I can trust you that when you start decorating these things, they really look so nice. I'm going to get in that little pink part there. Let's see. Like that. Yep. Let's add it here. Like that. Okay, so now let's add that to the side of it there. And then let's take this one here. I was just going to say, oh, I hope my ruler didn't fall. And it didn't. Thankfully, it didn't. And we're going to just cut off all the edges here. This was fine. There and then there. With all these lights, I can't even see where I'm cutting. There. And there. There, like that. Yes, okay, so what I wanted to let you know is that I have released a freebie for my group, Sunny Creates Junk Journals. You will be able to see the link for the freebie under my Facebook group, but you will be able to, you can access the freebie from the Facebook group, but it will take you to my Ko-fi shop. So the freebie is actually on my Ko-fi shop. So if you follow me on my Ko-fi shop, then you don't have to go via the Facebook route. Okay. So I will leave the link below, right? To, no, I don't want that one. I will leave the link below. Oh, that's way too small. Let's make it bigger because it's a big tag, to the Facebook group, or my link tree rather, because I do believe my link tree has my coffee shop on it as well, so then you can get it. It's not well, it's about sunflowers, so for people in the southern hemisphere it might be more appropriate for you, but to me, I love sunflowers any time of the years, whether it's summer, winter, autumn, spring. I just love sunflowers, so I thought maybe there's more people like me that will appreciate that do like sunflowers any time of the year. Okay, so you don't always have to make them into tags, okay, because remember, they can serve as journal cards, pockets, whatever you want them to serve as. So it doesn't really matter, because remember that you're just keeping them. This is a new ink pad, blending brush that I have, so have to work extra hard for it to get the ink, but I love it. Okay, so how big is this tag now? Okay, so this is 4 inches, which makes it, oh, you see, I knew I dropped something. It's my pencil. 2 inches, so around there. Okay, 2 inches. And then I think I'll do one more with you, and then I think you'll get the idea, right? Oh, there's the one more I did. Where's the one more I did? I thought I did a pink one with you. I didn't do a pink one with you. I know I did. Just where it is, I have no idea. Okay, so that's the one. And are you kidding? Are you kidding? Oh, there's the pink one, because it was not as wide as the other one, as that one there, and I'm looking for something as wide as that. Okay, so just bear in mind that if you are using it as a journal tag, a journaling card, or for example a pocket or whatever, that you are going to, if you put it into the binding clip, you are going to have a circle. Well, not a circle, a hole. So it's up to you. You know, you can take this now, and you don't have to put it into the tag over there. Okay, you don't have to make a tag like that, kind of a thing. Or what I will do, because I want to put everything together, I'll do the tag there, and then I will at a later stage just chop that part off. But it all depends on what you want to do. Really, it's, you know, there's no prescribed method of doing anything here. Yeah, so maybe we'll do one more, and then on this one here, like, I didn't cover the backs as yet because they're quite wet for now. Later on I will cover the backs depending on what I want to use them for. For example, if I want to use them as pockets, I'm not going to go and cover the back. You get me, right? But I think for this one here, I might want to keep it as some kind of a tag. Okay, so I'm going to give it some corners. I'm going to round the corners of it like that. Okay, like that. Okay, great stuff. And then I'll ink it just now. So let's do one more, and then we can call it done. That will make a nice journal card, don't you think so? I think so. Okay, so let us grab some scraps. there. So on this one, let's see if we can use bigger scraps. Okay. Like that. How cute. That, I like that paper. And making another pink one. Yep. So like this there, and just looking here quickly what I can use. Okay, so I think I want to use this here. But before I use that, I would like to use let's see what this is. Does it work? No, it does not work. Oh, but this will. Work. Like that. I'm just looking at what's the right side over here, because it needs to match. Okay, I'm gonna add it there. No, I think I'm gonna add it there. Like that. There. Like that. And then let's just see. Yo, to be so lucky. Just gonna add that there. Exactly like that. Okay. Bring it down a tad bit. Yo, it's stuck. It's stuck. Doesn't matter. We'll put a label there, or we'll put a butterfly or something there when we do the final part of it. Okay, so I think one of the things that I'd like to do, which I haven't done, is, because I didn't have it, is put some braille paper. Okay, but I would put coffee dyed braille paper on it the next time. And I would also put embossed like paper or cardboard or whatever. I think that would look really nice as well. So that's definitely something you can do as well. Okay, and then I think depending on your background and what color your background is, I would say you could even use, you know, like not tracing paper, greaseproof paper, parchment paper, yeah. And you can even collage with napkins. So I'm doing that because I like that paper a lot. So that's basically it. So I think what I'm going to do is that I'm going to add all of these here to a ring, and then I'm going to show you. So this is 3 inches, so 1.5 inches, making sure that I punch it the right way. 1.5 inches is somewhere there, and this one here is how many inches is this? 4 inches, so at 2 inches I'm going to do something there. But I think before I punch these, okay, let's get out some coffee dyed paper that I have. Like this, and then let's glue these to the coffee dyed paper. That's better. Right, so we are done now, like that. And then now I'll just go in and punch the other hole. Let's see, I'm thinking I'm going to use my crocodile because I think the other punch is a little bit too big. So let's do that quickly. Hold is there, just go in and re-punch it. Yep, that's fine. And then that's fine too. And I think I'm gonna make this a tag. I said 3 inches. Oh, there's the hole there for it. I mean, there's the marking there for it. There we go. Okay, so done and dusted. That was Melina's project. Now all I need to do is I need to take these and I need to add them to my ring. And I think what I'll do for those that I'm not sure what I want to do with it, I will probably put it a little bit lower down like that, so it's still part of the set. But I think what I'll do is maybe just try to you know, clip it on to one of them like that. Yeah, if I don't know, but I mean, I think I'll be using these pretty soon, so it won't be clipped on for a long time. So let's see what we've got over here. This is the one I did off camera, and now what I'll go and do is I'll go and put them under some heavy books so that they can lie flat. This is the one we did together and together. Okay, so there we know they are all 3 tags. And then this one over here, I think, you know, it could be a journal card or a pocket. What I will go and do is I will go and do some stamping here, maybe here, some here, and I'll then put some embellishments on it before I actually use it. But as I mentioned, these are the bases, and then you can move from there to really embellish it. Well, that's it for today. I hope that this video wasn't too jumpy around, and I apologize for not having my craft videos up for the week, and hopefully I will rectify that pretty soon. Take care, everybody. Lots of love from me, Anthony at Sunny Creates. Don't forget to go and get that Facebook freebie that you can use. The June one was a little bit on the springy side, so you know, if the July doesn't appeal to you, maybe the June will. Take care, and until I see you again, have a blessed week. Bye bye.